Four adventurers on a quest to find this, the legendary jackpot counter. Whoever claims it could leave here £10,000 richer. Will anyone manage it today? Let's find out on Tipping Point. Hello and welcome to Tipping Point. Let's meet the four players, all hoping to win thousands today.
I'm Lee, an office manager from the Wirral.
I'm Katie, I'm a recruitment consultant from Hertfordshire.
I'm Dinos, a maths tutor from Rotherham.
I'm Linda, a retired ambulance driver from London.
Good luck to you all. Let's play Tipping Points. In round one, you each start with three counters. The questions are on the buzzer. If you buzz in and give me a correct answer, you have a choice to make. You can either choose to play one of your counters into the machine, or if you think the machine's not quite ready to pay out yet, you can get one of your opponents to play one of theirs instead. Most of the counters you get out of the machine will be worth £50 to your score. That includes our mystery counters, which of course come with a bonus prize. But also, nestled in the machine are two double counters. If one of those falls for you, it doubles the entire value of your drop. As ever, the person in last place at the end of this round will be eliminated from the game with absolutely nothing, so it's worth keeping an eye on the double counters because they can change everything. Everybody ready? Hands on your buzzers, here comes your first question. Alicante is a popular resort in which European country? Linda?
Spain.
It is Spain, Linda, you're absolutely right. Now then, would you like to play, Linda, or would you like to pass?
I'd like to play, please,
Oh,
Ben.
go on then, where are you going to go?
Drop zone 1, please.
Light up drop zone 1. Looking at that double counter, Linda. That's what she's going for. Clean drop. Stayed on its edge, though. See if we can get that flat, Linda. It is,
Yes.
yep.
That looks good, that.
Yeah.
Well done.
Dinos likes the look of it. Can you get a good enough shove, though, Linda? Where's it going to go? Oh!
No.
Just split them. Shoved both sets of counters. None of them go quite as far, I'm afraid, Linda. So
Nope.
your first one's in, nothing out. You're down to two counters. Next question. Which London street, named after the second Earl of Oxford, is famed for its large number of private medical practices? Katie?
Harley Street.
Yep. That's absolutely right, Katie. Now then, would you like to play or pass?
I'd like to play, please, Ben.
Where are you going to go?
I'm going to go for drop zone 1.
Linda's hard work. See if you can take advantage. Load up drop zone 1 for Katie, please.
Oh,
Bit further over.
I don't know. It's not too
Slide
good.
into that gap, though.
Ooh,
There you go.
That's promising.
promising.
Is the double going to drop?
Oh, yay!
The double looked like it was going to fall for you then, Katie. That's 50 across the tipping point, just the one. Let's take that from the machine and put it into your bank. So you're off the mark, Katie, with £50. Two counters left to play. Next question for everybody. Aintree and Ascot are famous venues in which sport? Lee?
Horse racing.
Absolutely right, yes. No problems there, Lee.
Thanks,
Play or
Ben.
pass?
Oh, I'm going to have to play, I think.
Yeah,
Ben.
I think so. Where are you going to go?
It's looking very good in drop zone 1 at the moment, so it's going to be drop zone 1.
Fire up drop zone 1 for Lee, please. Let's see, Lee. That double's looking very tasty. Oh, it's a clean drop.
It's flat, but is it a gap?
Is that black one going to go? Yeah, we've got a couple there. Will it be enough?
Oh, excellent.
Yes, it will. Well done,
Thank
Lee. That's 5 across the tipping point, £250. You've also got your hands on the first double as well, so we give you another £250. We double it up, which means you've got 500 for one drop. Let's take that from the machine and put it into your bank. £500, Lee, with two counters still to play. Well done. Next question. What word follows champagne to give the name of a 1990s song? Dinos.
That's got to be Supernova.
1990s song by Oasis, indeed, Champagne Supernova. Go on then, Dinos. Would you like to play or would you like to pass?
I will play, please.
OK.
And I'll play drop zone 2.
OK, let's load up drop zone 2, please. First time into drop zone 2. Slight change of attack. Tipping point looks good if you get it on the left-hand side there, Dinos.
Here's hoping.
Here we go.
Oh!
Wrong side for the tipping point, but if we get something over, might come towards that mystery counter.
Let's hope so.
Give it a decent shove now. Come on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Get a nice double shove, maybe. Oh, Dinos!
So close.
So
Yet
close.
so far.
I thought that was going to drop for you, but it's hanging on, staying where it is, I'm afraid. So your first counter in, nothing out at this stage, Dinos. You
Never
remain
mind.
on 0 in the bank, 2 counters left to play. Next question. In the UK version of Monopoly, what colour are the hotels you buy? Dinos.
Red.
They are red, yes. Now, are you going to play again or are you going to pass?
I will play, and I suppose I best go drop zone 2 again, please.
Light up drop zone 2. If at first you don't succeed, Dinos, slam another one in. Similar side. Is that going to be flat? Yeah, what do you reckon, Dinos?
I don't know. I'm thinking now I should have gone for drop zone 3, maybe, because it's more on that side.
You need something over. There's a few.
It's good. It's good.
It's gonna push something. It's exhilarating, isn't it? Dinos, that's a cracking 10 counter drop.
Wow.
In one go. £500. Let's take it from the machine and put it into your bank. You've also got one of our mystery prizes, Dinos. A Buzz helicopter flight for 2, courtesy of Adventure 001.
That is fantastic.
Well done, Dinos. £500 and a cheeky little prize as well. You've got 1 counter left to play. Well done. OK, next question. On the accession of Queen Elizabeth II in 1952, who became heir to the British throne? Katie.
Prince Charles.
Yes, Katie!
Took some
Everyone
thinking.
was panicking about that one there. Can't be that easy. You're absolutely right. Now then, Katie, would you like to play or pass?
I'm going to play.
OK, where are
please.
you going to go?
I'm going to go for drop zone 1 again.
Light up drop zone 1. That's the right.
Could be a disaster.
Fingers crossed.
Get the silver one, get the silver. Go on, there you go.
Go on, go on.
Coming towards that mystery.
Come on. Be kind. Oh, not so bad. Oh,
Yes!
yay!
She just keeps giving suddenly. That's a 13 counter drop. Great stuff there, £650 from that 1 counter. Let's take it from the machine and put it into your bank. That puts you in the lead. You now have £700. You've got 1 counter left to play. Well done. Next question. On the labelling of a battery, the letter V, preceded by a number, stands for which measure of Linda?
Volt.
Electromotive force. You're absolutely right, Linda, yes. So, you've watched the others clean the machine out.
Yes.
Are you ready to go, or would you like to get one of them to play instead of you?
No, I'll go drop zone 3, please,
OK,
Ben.
light up drop zone 3, please. No one's been there yet, Linda. Could be good, could be good. You're going to get them over. Go on now. Oh, no.
That's a shame.
Just split them. No joy there, Linda. That's another one in. And unfortunately, still nothing out on the machine. So you've got 1 counter left. You need to use it as wisely as you can. Next question. In the words of the nursery rhyme, how far up the hill were the Duke of York's men when they were neither up nor down? Lee.
Halfway, Ben.
Yes, they were halfway up. Lee, you can play if you'd like, or you could pass.
I think I'll play, Ben. My lucky number's 3, so I'm going to go for drop zone 3.
OK, light up drop zone 3. Is it lucky number 3 for Lee? It wasn't for Linda. Oh,
Shot down.
really clean drop. Get something.
Unlucky.
Not lucky this time, Lee. So you're down to your last counter. Everyone's got 1 counter left. Next question. Who played Shop Boy Granville in the sitcom Open All Hours? Lee.
David Jason.
Yes, you're absolutely right, Lee. Would you like to play or pass?
I'll stick with my lucky number, thanks, Ben. Drop zone 3.
Drop zone 3 for Lee, please. Will it be more lucky this time?
Let's hope so.
Bit more of a bouncy drop. Yeah, you got something over there, but what about the tipping point?
I can't believe it.
So, Lee, when you say lucky,
It was my lucky number.
was your lucky number. I'm glad we've established that. Sadly, Lee, nothing further out of the machine. You have got yourself £500, though, so you're still in good shape. But for the time being, you've used all 3 of your counters, so you're out of the round. Next question. The signage of the British retailer W.H. Smith is traditionally white writing against which primary... Katie.
Blue.
Which primary colour background?
Used to work there.
Did you used to work there? Good one to get right then.
Yeah.
Well done, Katie. So your choice now. Would you like to play or pass?
I'd like to play, and I'm going to go with Lee's lucky number. Drop zone 3,
Fire up,
please.
drop zone 3, please. Ooh, you Gone for it. You need to get down.
Oh, wrong end.
You nearly got your timing wrong.
Yeah.
But it could work out to be quite good, this.
Let's hope.
You get both of them over, and the double could well come into play.
Oh.
It's going to come at some point. Oh, the double's fallen on top.
better than
Just
nothing.
the one to add, Katie.
That's okay. Better
Another
than nothing.
£50 right now. Let's take it from the machine and put it into your bank. So you now have £750. Like Lee, though, you've used up the last of your counters, so for the time being, you're out of the round. Just Dinos and Linda left in. Next question for you two. The emperor penguin is native to which Dinos?
Antarctica.
Which continent it is? Antarctica, Dinos. Would you like to play or pass?
I'm actually going to go drop zone 4.
Oh, yeah?
I'm hoping I might get a bit of a sideways sweep and maybe knock some out because they're on the boundary there.
OK, line up drop zone 4, please. OK, Dinos looking for some serious lateral. First time into drop zone 4.
Think lucky.
Ooh.
I think you're going to need a massive sideways sweep to get them from there, Dinos.
Maybe I can urge it on a little bit.
The hips won't help, mate.
I've been told that a bunch of times. No.
Oh, Dinos. Nothing from that, I'm afraid. So, Dinos, you've now used up all 3 of your counters, so for the time being, you're out of the round. Linda, just you left in. Because it's just you don't need to use your buzzer, but you do need to give me the correct answer to this question to put that counter into the machine. You will be timed out, though, so if you're not sure, it's worth trying to have a guess. Ready?
Yep.
Good luck, Linda. The Revenge of the Sith was the 6th film to be released in what science fiction film series? Oh, Linda! Star Wars. Star Wars.
Didn't know, I'm sorry.
No use. If you don't know, I'm sorry. You're
No.
absolutely right. OK, so, Linda, we take that counter from you. That's gone into the penalty pot. Now, as things stand, Katie has £750. Lee and Dinos have £500. Linda has just lost her last counter but has nothing in the bank. However, it's not over yet because that counter has gone into the penalty pot, which is up for grabs right now. I'm going to ask you one more question, everybody. If you buzz in and give me the right answer, you put this counter into the machine. If you buzz in and give me the wrong answer, you will be frozen out. Everybody ready?
Yep.
Here comes your penalty pot question. Spring and which other season of the year? Dinos.
I'm going to guess autumn. And I'm hoping it might be about the equinox.
It's not that clever, Dinos. Which other season of the year begin with the letter S? Dinos, I'm afraid you went for it. Fair play, you went for it. We have to freeze you out. I'm glad you know about the equinox, though. We all felt like we'd learned something there. So,
OK.
Lee, Katie, Linda, you are still in. Next question for you. In the TV series The Simpsons, who is Homer's wife? Katie?
Marge.
It is Marge. Well done, Katie. Linda, I'm afraid that means we're going to lose you at the first hurdle. Katie, you get to put this counter in to extend your lead, if you can, over the boys.
Fingers crossed. Then I'm going to go for drop zone 3, please.
Let's light up drop zone 3.
Let's hope it's lucky this
Is it
time.
finally going to be lucky for someone? Gone in again, Katie.
Oh, that looks
Katie,
rubbish.
that was shocking.
Wasted.
Too much pressure.
Never mind.
Shocking drop, Katie. Goodness me.
I may have peaked too soon.
I'm afraid, Katie, there's nothing more to add. As things stand, though, Katie is our leader still with £750. Lee and Dinos both have £500. Linda, I'm so sorry, but I'm afraid with nothing in the bank, that means we have found your tipping point. Thank you for playing.
Thank you very much. It's been a lovely day.
In this round, they'll each have 30 seconds to answer as many questions as possible. As before, any counters that come out are worth £50. With the exception, of course, of the bonus double counters, there is one left in there. And the player with the lowest score at the end of the round will leave the game with absolutely nothing. Katie,
Yes.
you are our leader from round 1. Would you like to play first, or would you like one of them to go instead?
I think I'll play first, please. It looks pretty good at the moment, so...
She's ready to go, doesn't she? All right, 30 seconds for you then, Katie. Every time you give me a correct answer, I'll give you another counter to put into the machine. If you don't know the answer, just say pass and we'll move on as quickly as possible.
Thank you.
You ready?
Yep, I'm ready, thank you.
Time starts now. Stilettos are usually worn on what part of the body?
Foot.
Correct. One of the largest species of crocodile is named after which African river?
The Nile.
Correct. In which Shakespeare play does Portia, the wealthy heiress of Belmont, feature?
Pass.
The Merchant of Venice. When fresh, what colour is the Mexican avocado-based dip guacamole?
Green.
Correct. Sábado is the Spanish word for which day of the week?
Pass.
Saturday. Who stars as CIA agent Tony Mendez in the 2012 film
Pass.
Argo? Ben Affleck. Famous for the Great Red Spot, which planet is the largest in our solar system?
The Earth. Mars.
The Earth, Mars. Jupiter. It was Jupiter.
Well, they were both wrong.
Katie, yeah, you got 3 right, though. So you've got 3 chances to extend that lead over both the gents. Where do you want to start?
I'm going to go for drop zone 3,
OK,
please.
let's light up drop zone 3. Get your timing right here, Katie. Deep breath. Don't go too soon. There we go, lovely.
Oh,
It's quite a reckless drop, that one.
wasn't it?
You've got over to drop zone 4, coming for that double.
Should be OK. Looks quite good.
Oh,
nothing.
Katie! The overhang along that tipping point is just stunning. You've got 2
Right.
counters to go, so you've got a chance to try and get something, Katie.
I'm going to go again, please, with drop zone 3.
Light up drop zone 3, please. A bit more control on the drop and we'd be all right, I think.
Ha.
Oh, steadier drop, wasn't it?
Steadier drop, but not very consistent.
No. Let's get it flat.
Fingers crossed.
OK.
Something. Do something. Please.
That silver one might go.
Oh,
my
Katie.
Lord.
it's not my day, is it? Right.
Well, you were leading going into this round. You could have put one of the boys into play. As it was, you elected to go yourself. You put 2 in. Nothing's come out yet. You do still have the lead, but we could do with something here, Katie.
Could do with something. And I'm going to go with drop zone 3, please.
Light up drop zone 3, please. Surely now something has to come.
Something has to. Come on. Come on.
There you go. You've got it settled.
Better. No. Oh!
Oh,
Katie!
my word.
Still nothing.
I don't think drop zone 3 is very lucky. Just for the tip.
Oh, Katie, 3 counters, all of which have drawn a blank, I'm afraid. So, your slim lead of £750 to the boys, £500, looks a bit more vulnerable, but it does still stand. So I'm sorry we can't add any more to your bank. So Lee, Dinos, you are both level on £500. Lee, by virtue of the fact that you answered the first question correctly in the last round, it means you get the choice now. You can face the machine or you can ask Dinos to go if you'd like.
I think I'll face the machine, please.
OK. 30 seconds for Lee, please. Time starts now. Which famous musician is the father of the fashion designer Stella McCartney?
Paul McCartney.
Correct. In netball, which playing position is represented by the letter C?
Centre.
Correct. In the tale by Beatrix Potter, what kind of animal is Mr. Todd?
Toad.
Fox. In 2014, which entertainer stepped down as co-host of Strictly Come Dancing?
Bruce Forsyth.
Correct. The Battle of Stalingrad took place during which 20th century conflict?
First World War.
Second World War. Belgrade is the capital city of which country in the West Central Balkans?
Yugoslavia.
Serbia. A gastroscope is used to examine which part of the human body?
Throat.
It's not, it's the stomach. You got 3 right, Lee, so 3 chances
Right.
to try and close the gap on Katie and go through to the head-to-head.
I will try drop zone 3.
OK, let's light up drop zone 3, please. This will be the 9th counter into drop zone 3. We've had 1 counter out.
Lucky, lucky.
There you go.
Surely
Bit of a
that's got to
gap.
do it.
Got to
mate.
do it. It's got
Is
to.
that going to ride?
That's it right.
Oh, no, it's got it down.
It's down.
That worked out nicely in the end.
At the moment.
There's some. Is it coming for the 1 gap on that shelf? Yes!
Wow.
Well done, Lee. Lee, that's 10 counters across the tipping point with that 1 drop. Finally, she was lucky. £500. You've also got 2 more to put into the machine.
OK, Ben.
Where now?
Drop zone 4.
Let's light up drop zone 4, please. It's a rattly old drop. You got it down, though. What do you reckon, Lee?
If it's flat, you never know. There could be a bit of lateral movement then.
Oh,
Yeah, nice. It's going to play that double as well. Oh, yes!
Wow.
Lee, that's another 9 across the tipping point, another £450. You're up to 950, and you've got 1 more to put in.
I think I'll stick with drop zone 4.
Light up drop zone 4, please. Oh, little ambient drop just in front of drop zone 2. You can reselect if you want to, or you can stay with 4.
I'll stick with 4.
Stick
stick
with 4. Light it up, please. Could be all right. Or is it
It's
just going to
looking
slide
good.
alongside?
Central-ish.
Oh, I just
there
found
you
a
go.
hole.
Found the gap.
Nothing for that 3rd drop. So it's the £950, which is still a great score. Let's take that from the machine and put it into your bank. That puts you out in the lead on £1,450. Very well done.
Well done.
Thank you.
So, Dinos, we come to you. 30 seconds for Dinos, please. Time starts now. From 1994 to 2007, Dawn French played the vicar of which small country village?
Dibley.
Correct. High-end fashion brands Moschino and Missoni were founded in which country?
Japan.
Italy. The character of Wilkins Micawber appears in which Charles Dickens novel?
Bleak House.
David Copperfield. In the name of the international organisation, the UN, what does the letter U stand for?
United.
Correct. In August 2014, who succeeded Steven Gerrard as the England football captain?
Pass.
Wayne Rooney. In Greek mythology, the goddess Artemis turned the hunter Actaeon into which creature?
An owl.
No, it was a stag.
Oh, well.
Dinos, you've got 2 counters.
Just hope it's enough.
Where are you going to go?
It's going to have to be drop zone 4, I think.
Light up drop zone 4, please. 5 catches, Katie. That's your first target.
Watching you.
There you go, you got that down. Is that the right side, though? There's one. It's coming for the double.
Go on, go on, go on.
Oh, Dinos! Dinos!
Can't believe it.
Right. You've got 1 counter left. There is plenty there. Where are you going to go?
It's got to be drop zone 4.
Light up drop zone 4, please. Here we go, Dinos. 1 last chance to make it through to the head-to-head. That's more like it. Is it going to get them? Go on. Surely it's going to go over. There's a few.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Oh, my God, the relief.
Dinos, you needed 5 to draw level. That's 11 counters across the tipping point. That's more than enough. Very well done. £550. Let's take it from the machine and put it into your bank. And that means it's all changed. Lee is our leader with £1,450. Dinos is through with £1,050. Katie, I'm so sorry. You gave it a great go, but with £750, that means we have found your tipping point. Thank you for playing.
Thank you very much for having me. It's been great.
It's time to find out which of our contestants will be taking on the machine for our £10,000 jackpot. In this round, you're each going to be asked 3 questions alternately. On your question, you can choose to answer or you can pass it to your opponent. If you give me a correct answer, put your counter into the machine. If you give me a wrong answer, your opponent puts the counter into the machine. Whoever has the most money at the end of this round will be today's winner. We'll be playing for £10,000. Lee, you have a lead of £400 over Dinos, so it's your choice. Would you like the first question or would you like to pass it to Dinos?
I think I'll take the first question, please.
OK,
Ben.
here we go then, Lee. First question for you. Which US intelligence agency's first Twitter post was, "We can neither confirm nor deny that this is our first tweet"? You can pass this.
Right. I think I will pass it to Dinos.
Right then, Dinos.
Well, there's a lot of intelligence agencies in America. FBI, CIA, NSA, and I think it's CIA.
Lee, what would you have said?
CIA or FBI. And
OK, didn't want to take that chance. It's 50-50. The question is, Dinos, have you gone for the right one? If you have, it's a great steal. We can neither confirm nor deny that this is our first tweet. Was that sent by the CIA? Yes!
Way.
Retweeted over
Well
300,000 times. Lee, sadly, by passing, Dinos
Yes.
has stolen that counter from you. So, look, let's try and close this gap. Where are you going to go?
Drop zone 3.
OK, let's
Yeah.
load up drop zone 3. It's a difficult call right now, isn't it? That double is looking very tasty if you're on the right-hand side. Oh, wait. Changing his mind. Get that silver one over, maybe. Yeah. Where's that going? Is it coming for it? Is it going to slide past it? OK.
Nothing.
Nothing over, but you have set it up, filled a few gaps, and Dinos, we come to you for your first question. Prime Minister David Cameron's wife, Samantha, shares her maiden name with which city in South Yorkshire? Now, you can pass this to Lee if you're not sure.
Being from South Yorkshire, I should know this. I'm just trying to think of some different South Yorkshire cities that it might be.
Do you think Lee might know?
I think he might do for some reason.
Is it that smile?
It'd be a complete guess. I'm going to have to give it over to Lee.
Right then, Lee. Great chance to strike back.
The only one I can think of potentially is Bradford. So Bradford would have to be my answer, Ben.
Let's find out. Is the answer Bradford? No. It was Sheffield.
Wow.
You had to give us something, Lee. It was
I
a
did.
decent crack.
Yeah.
Dinos, you get to put another counter in the machine now. We need to close this gap.
It's going to have to be drop zone 3 again.
Yeah, light up drop zone 3. Keep plugging away at it. Still looking for 8 to draw level. Need something over that top shelf. That
Maybe.
silver counter's got to go for you.
There's one.
Come on now. Slide that little cluster over. Oh, Dinos! Hanging on to the tipping point.
I know.
Not falling for you, not just yet. The double is tantalisingly close. Who is going to get their hands on it? OK, Lee, come back to you for your second question. Who starred as the evil cyborg from the future in the film The Terminator? You can pass this.
I will play this one, Ben.
OK, Lee, who are you going to go with?
And the evil cyborg in the first Terminator was Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Dinos, what would you have said?
That rings a bell to me.
You might have said the same thing. Let's find out. Is it Arnie Schwarzenegger? Yes, it is. Well done, Lee. Right then, where are you going to go?
I'll stay with drop zone 3, please.
Light up drop zone 3, please. That's the side, isn't it? That is the side.
That's the side.
What do you think, Dinos?
All I can do is pray.
Is there enough of a gap between that black one now and the double, or is it going to drop and extend the lead? It is! Oh, Lee,
Well done.
what a
Oh, I
drop.
needed that one, didn't I?
There's 8 counters across the tipping point, certainly worth waiting for. £400, you got your hands on that second double, of course. Let's double that up, another £400, £800 in one drop. Let's take it from the machine and put it into your bank. That gives you a massive £2,250. Well done to you.
Thank you.
OK, Dinos, we come to you for your second question. In a standard deck of cards, the knave is an alternative name for which card?
I do know this one, so I'm definitely going to answer it.
OK,
It's the jack.
you've gone with Jack. Lee, what would you have
I
said?
would have said the jack as well.
Let's find out. Is the answer the Jack? Yes, it is. 24 counters, Georgie level. Where are you going to go?
It might not get me 24, but let's see if we can push that mystery counter a little bit further forward. I'll go for drop zone 1, please.
Let's load up drop zone 1. We need it on the right-hand side, the hard right-hand side. Oh, no, 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 no. That's no good for the mystery. Let's get it flat, though. Yep, OK. Here we go.
Might get something.
You could get a nice double shove there.
No.
Oh, you're kidding. Still nothing for you, Dinos.
Oh, well.
So, Lee, we come to you for your third and final question. What is the shortest sprint race contested at the World Indoor Athletic Championships?
I shall have a go at this, Ben.
OK,
And I will say the 60 metres.
gone with 60 metres. Dinos, what would you have said?
Well, I know in the Olympics it's 100, or at least I think it is, but I didn't know if it was any shorter, so I'd have probably gone with 100.
Let's find out, Lee. Were you right to back yourself? Is the answer 60 metres? Yes, it is.
Ah, well done.
Absolutely bang on, Lee. Well done. Another
you.
counter into the machine. Where are you going to go?
Drop zone 1, please.
Load up drop zone 1, please. Just where he put it as well.
Yes.
Yep, and you flat.
Excellent.
Can you get that little cluster over?
Oh,
Not quite.
No,
not this time.
Staying there. OK, so Lee, nothing more to add for you. Dinos, we come to your third and final question. What was the name of the plane in which Charles Lindbergh flew solo across the Atlantic Ocean? You can pass this.
I know this one.
Great.
Spirit of St. Louis.
Gone with Spirit of St. Louis. Lee, what would you have said?
I have to hold my hands up on that one, Ben. I didn't know, so...
Didn't know.
I didn't know.
Let's find out. Is the answer the Spirit of St. Louis? Yes.
Way.
Well done, Dinos. So you get to put a counter into the machine.
It's going to have to be good old drop zone 1.
Load up drop zone 1, please.
Hopefully, you never know, we might get some tectonic activity.
That would be good. Bit more central. Are we going to get anything over there? Come on now. Yeah, there's a few. The mystery going to go for us? No, Dinos! She wasn't playing in this round, I'm afraid.
Not to worry.
You stay on £1,050, which means that today, Lee, you are our winner with £1,250. Dinos, we've loved having you on, but I'm afraid with £1,050, we have found your tipping point. At least you got your helicopter flight.
I'll look forward to that, definitely.
Thanks for playing, Dinos.
Cheers.
Lee is our winner today. Lee, you've already managed to get yourself £2,250, which is a very fine score.
Thank you.
£10,000, though, would be pretty awesome, wouldn't it?
Be fantastic.
What would you like to do with the money if you were to win?
I've got twin boys, and we went to Disney a few years back, and their dream is to go back. So that is almost certainly what every penny will be spent on.
OK, well, look, now it's your chance to try and win today's £10,000 jackpot.
Thank you.
In a few moments, I'm going to ask you to put the jackpot counter into our machine. If you want to go home with £10,000, all you have to do is get it out again. Here's how you're going to do it. I'm going to show you 6 question categories. For each category, you can choose to play 1, 2, or 3 counters into the machine. The more counters you play for, the harder the question's going to be, but of course, the more counters you win, the easier it should be to get the jackpot counter out. If you don't manage to get the jackpot counter, you'll still get £50 for every counter that falls for you during the same game. But what we really want is you to go home with £10,000. OK? First thing we need to do then is put the jackpot counter into the machine. Where do you want to put it?
My boys told me to go for one on the side.
Right, OK.
So drop zone 1, please, Ben.
All right, let's start up drop zone 1. Third time you've played it so far. Now we're taking the advice of the experts, or your sons.
My 2 experts, yes.
OK, let's see if they're right.
Thank you.
OK, so it's nice and flat. Let's see if we can shift some of this money. Oh, that's staying there.
Right
Well,
on the edge.
it'll be ours at some point. So just to wind across the tipping point, Lee, so we had another £50. We're up to £2,300. Jackpot counter just towards the right of drop zone 1. Shall we have a look at your endgame subjects?
Yes, please.
Here we are. Literature, history, sport, food and drink, film and nature. You can play them in any order you like, so when you're ready, if you'd like to give me your first subject and for how many counters?
Right, I think I'll start with probably my strongest subject down there, which will be sport.
OK.
And if I could have for 3 counters, please.
Let's start with sport for 3 counters, please. What is the regulation height of a professional basketball rim? 7 feet, 10 feet, or 13 feet?
Right, most of them are about 7 foot tall, the basketball players, so the regulation height of the rim has got to be taller than they are.
So we can lose that 7.
I think 13 is probably going to be too high. That's could be almost double their height. So by powers of elimination, my answer is going to be 10 feet.
OK, should we light up 10 feet?
Yes, please.
Let's take 10 feet, please. If you're right, we're off to a great start. Is the answer 10 feet? It is 10 feet. Well done. Great stuff.
But we did it.
Right, so 3 counters to get us started.
Drop zone 1, please, Ben.
Light it up, please.
Thank you.
Go on.
Oh, we don't want it to ride. Come on.
Oh, come on. No, it's flat. OK.
It's flat. That's okay, but slightly to the wrong side.
Not quite on the jackpot counter, but we shift those ones over the edge there.
Not
OK, not this time.
this time.
2 to go.
Drop zone 1 again.
Light it up, please. There.
Oh, it rolled.
It's flat.
That's flat.
OK. Hopefully we'll shift some over that shelf.
Let's hope so.
Get a nice little dove across all of these. Let's take out that. Nice drop here. Yeah, lovely stuff.
Excellent.
8 across the tipping point, £400. Very nice. The money goes up to £2,700. Got 1 more to put in.
Drop zone 1, please.
Light up drop zone 1, please.
Hopefully a little bit to the right this time.
Yeah. There you go.
That's perfect.
Right on it. Go on.
Good shove.
Go on. OK. And 1 more. Another £50, so the money goes up to £2,750, and we got the jackpot counter moving.
Excellent.
Back to the categories. Literature, history, food and drink, film and nature.
Did reasonably well at school in history. Am I brave enough to go for 3? Yes, I am.
OK.
History for 3, please.
We're looking back at school history, please, for 3 counters. The Battle of Trafalgar was fought during which conflict? Napoleonic Wars, Crimean War, Spanish Civil War.
Right. There's a big monument in Trafalgar Square with regard to this, so my answer is going to be the Napoleonic Wars, please.
Should we light it up?
Yes, please, Ben.
We're going to go with Napoleonic Wars. It's another 3 counters if we're right. The Battle of Trafalgar. Was it part of the Napoleonic Wars? Yes.
Excellent.
Right then, 3 counters.
It's drop zone 1 again.
Light up drop zone 1. Just like that last one would be good.
No, slid too much, didn't it?
It did, didn't it? One more, £2,800, extra £50 across the tipping point. 2 to go.
Thanks, Ben. Drop zone 1 again.
Light it up, please. There you go. Yes.
Good. No, just needed to be flat.
Don't. Right. Oh, it's gone away from it again.
Oh, it's
Sliding. Ugh. Okay.
Okay.
Not a bad place, to be honest, but it just was riding. One more to go.
Drop zone 1 again.
Light it up, please. If it had just taken one less
Just need a little
rebound.
knock.
Okay. May collect a few more here as it goes over the tipping point. Yep.
Excellent.
4 more there, another £200 across the tipping point, so we're up to £3,000. Not as much movement on the jackpot count as we'd like, but we've still got a long way to go. Here's the categories.
I will try food and drink, and why not go for 3?
Okay. Food and drink for 3 counters, please. Which vegetable is traditionally used to give pasta verde its green colour? Spinach, broccoli, or cabbage?
Right. I'm fairly certain it's not cabbage. And from my experiences in an Italian restaurant, I am going to plumb for spinach, Ben.
Should we light it up?
Yes, please.
Let's take spinach, please. Have you been going to the right sort of Italian restaurants?
I'm hoping so.
Let's find out. Is the answer spinach? Yes! You have. Well done. 3 more counters. Drop zone 1.
Yes, please, Ben.
Light it up, please. There, stop. OK, can we get
We
some...
might get a little bit of lateral there.
A touch. Got a touch, we've got a touch. OK. 2 more across the tipping point, £100 for those 2, £3,100. Drop zone 1 again.
Please, Ben.
Light it up, please. Dick, stop, stop, stop!
Oh, it's just...
No, don't go between the 2 of them. Now get flat.
oh.
Oh, you just want to wring its mechanical
I do indeed.
bits. Nothing for that one.
OK, it's in the right place, but
It
just
is.
needs to be flat.
Yeah, 1 more to go.
Drop zone 1,
Fire
please.
up, please. There you go. Right, now be flat. You owe us this one flat.
We do.
Oh, crikey.
That was about it, didn't it?
Did. Right, we have a decent shove now.
Come on.
Over it goes, over it goes. Yes!
Come on. There.
Let's go that way. OK, we'll take that as well. 3 more across the tipping point, another £150. The money goes up very nicely, up to £3,250 because we've got it on that bottom shelf.
Yes.
We're nicely lined up behind it as well. Back to the categories. Literature, film and nature.
I'll get another one that I'm quite good with, hopefully, and that's going to be film, please. And I'll do 3 counters for that, please.
Right, we'll have a film question for 3 counts this time, please. Which of these blonde bombshells never appeared in a film directed by Alfred Hitchcock? Grace Kelly, Doris Day, or Jane Mansfield?
I'm fairly certain Grace Kelly's been in one, so I can take that out of the equation.
OK, she's gone.
Yep. Doris Day doesn't really seem to be the type of person who'd appear in a Hitchcock film. She was more a comedy actor. So my answer on that working out is going to be Doris Day, please.
Should we light it up?
Yes, please, Ben.
We're going to take Doris Day, please. Let's hope it's right. Is the answer Doris Day? Oh, it's Jane Mansfield. Doris Day was in The Man Who Knew Too Much.
Ah, right.
Back to the categories. Literature and nature.
Take a risk. I'll go for nature, please, Ben, and 3 again, please.
All right. Nature for 3 counters, please. Native to the Highlands of Scotland, what type of animal is a capercaillie? A deer, a fish, or a bird?
I'm drawn to a bird, Ben. I don't know why, but it just seems to be something possibly that I've heard many years ago. So, without even trying to talk myself out of the answer, I'm going to say bird.
Should we light it?
Yes, please.
We're going to take bird, please. OK, is a capercaillie a type of bird? Yes, well done. Largest member of the grouse family.
Wow.
OK, so 3 counters.
Drop zone 1 again.
Light
please,
up
Ben.
drop zone 1. Get over. Just watch it take that extra little stumble
Just
over a
a little
stud,
roll.
and
It might have a bit of lateral
we
there.
might do if we can get that clump that's just to the left a bit. There, on there. A bit too heavy.
Yeah.
A bit too heavy. OK. Collect a couple here, maybe. 1. Yep. That's 1 across the tipping point, so £3,300 where we are. 2 to go.
Drop zone 1 again.
Light it up, please. Oh, how did it bounce
It
itself
likes
out?
the left-hand side.
OK, 1 more across the tipping point, £3,350. 1 more to put in.
Drop zone 1.
Light it up, please. Come back, come back. Never behaves like you want it to.
It doesn't know, sadly.
Another 1 across the tipping point. Another £50, so the money is up to £3,400. You can still do this, though, Lee. Let's go back to the categories. We're left with literature.
It's going to be literature. Fingers crossed it's going to be the question I like, and let's go for 3. Ben.
All right, literature for 3 counters, please. Which Victorian author published novels under the pseudonym Boz? Charles Dickens, Thomas Hardy, or Charlotte Bronte?
I'm drawn towards Charlotte Bronte for some reason, mainly because Boz Bronte. That's my thinking on that. Charles Dickens, I'm not aware that he did any novels under a pseudonym. So rather than talk myself out of my first thought, it's going to be Charlotte Bronte, please.
Should we light it?
Yes, please.
OK, we're going to go with Charlotte Bronte. Let's find out if you're right. Is the answer Charlotte Bronte? Oh, blooming Charles Bozzy Dickens.
Charles Bozzy Dickens.
We're out of questions, we're out of categories.
Yes, ma'am.
But it's not over yet. I'm going to offer you 1 last chance to leave with £10,000. As things stand, you've got £3,400. You can walk
Yes.
away with that money right now.
Yes.
Or you can trade it for 3 final counters to put into the machine in the hope of leading with £10,000. If you decide to take the trade, nothing else has any value in the machine. You'll leave with 10,000, or you'll leave with nothing at all.
Right.
Do you think 3 counters would be enough?
Taking a little bit of advice off the boys at home. They said if I did get to this stage and it was a little bit touch and go, to stick with what I've got. So I'm going to follow their advice, even though I'm tempted, and I'm going to take the money. Thank you very much.
OK, I'll ask you 1 last time. Would you like to take the trade, or would you like to take the money?
I will take the money, please, Ben.
Well done, Lee.
you very much
Congratulations.
indeed.
You've played a great game. You've got the jackpot counter.
I know, so
within
close.
a few inches of dropping. Was that the right decision? Let's play out those final 3 trade counters, see what would have happened.
OK, Ben.
Drop 1. Showed no interest in the jackpot counter. Drop 2. Edges the jackpot counter forward. This was the 3rd and final drop. Might get 1 more, but that's no use. A little bit of nothing. You were absolutely right, Lee. More importantly, your boys were absolutely
They were
right, as
spot
tempted
on,
as you
weren't
were. Have you enjoyed yourself?
I've had a wonderful time, Ben. Thank you very much indeed.
We've loved having you on. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So Lee leaves with £3,400. He ignored the trade and he was right to do so. Had he taken it, he would have lost the lot. Join us next time in the fate of 4 more players will hang in the balance on Tipping Point. Goodbye.